Good morning, everybody. My name is Francesca Piatto. I'm E-shape project coordinator and at the European Association of Remote Sensing Companies in Brussels. E-shape is the European Commission's H2020 flagship project that develops European Earth observation services with and for the users, establishing the EuroGEO community. E-shape provides the possibility to become a partner of the consortium through the call for EO-based Products 2021. And in this framework, EARSC, one of the main partners of the project, is launching a series of short interviews with those pilots that resulted winners through the first call for EO-based Products 2020. This is going to be one of the first 5 interviews, and that will be realized along this week, and with these 5 onboarded pilots. We are kicking off with Planetek Italian, in particular with Angela Modio, who's one of the pilot leader of the Reticos Aquaculture Plus pilot. Welcome, Angelo, and I will kick off the questions with you now.
Hello, everybody.
Thank you. As you know, EuroGEO is the European contribution to the Group of Earth Observations, a worldwide network that works to build a global Earth observation systems. The main challenge of GEO is really to move from a data-centric to a user-centric one. Before applying to the E-shape project, what was your previous knowledge about the EuroGEO ecosystem? And if you can elaborate a little bit on this. Thank you.
Okay. Yeah, no, I was not aware of the ecosystem. I was not aware of all these opportunities that were established by the European Commission and European Union, and also by the EuroGEO community. But I found that it is totally in line, the objective, with our goals, because many of my colleagues were already aware of the EuroGEO community, because we adopted several years ago the design thinking approach. So the user is at the center of our services. So basically, we are going with a shift from the technology push to an approach in which the user is at the very center of our services. So every service that we design, we have to focus on what the user wants, on what the user needs. So I think that our approach is totally in line with the EuroGEO. So I am very happy. We all are very happy to contribute and to give our contribution to the establishment of the initiative.
Thank you very much, Angelo. As you know, for the application to the onboarding process, E-shape has developed a guide for applicants in an application form. How did this meet your expectations? And as we said, that is a user-centric approach. Was this reflected in this application form, and how did it help you?
Yeah, it helped, because the questionnaire that the guide, and also the questionnaire that we have to fill to participate, let you think about what you really want to deliver. So it is focused on user needs. So basically, you have to think what the user needs. You have to switch your point of view. So you have to focus on the added value that you can deliver with the service. And so the questionnaire, the guide, but the questionnaire has several questions that go deep and deep. So once you start writing the questionnaire, you will be more aware of what you really want to achieve with your pilot. So it's an exercise that could be helpful for anyone before starting to think to a service. This approach, so the questionnaire could be also relevant for anyone that wants to better focus their ideas. I don't know if I've been clear or not.
Very clear, absolutely. Let's say that we make you work, absolutely, and think about this. E-shape provides a set of tools, among others, the co-design, the user uptake and sustainability booster, in order to develop your Earth observation service. What did you decide to apply, and what kind of service is the most important for you to develop your Reticos Aquaculture Plus pilot?
Yeah, as the name of the service says, we are focusing on the aquaculture market. So the idea is to have the commercialization of the service in the market. So we have already a market basically on Italy. So we want with the help of E-shape to expand the market. So the service, the tool that is most relevant that we also are considering to use is the user uptake, because of the fact that the service has to be tailored in the area in which we want to deliver it. So we have already service tailored for Italian needs, for the Adriatic, for the Sardinian seas, but we want to focus on the user uptake of users that are not only in Italy, but also in other countries, Mediterranean, European countries. So we will focus on and we will in some way exploit the user uptake service that E-shape could give us.
Thank you, very clear. And of course, this user uptake is going to start taking off now with the Sprint 2, absolutely, the second part of the project for the new pilots. And since you're now one of the first pilots following the very first months as a partner, what are your objectives, therefore, for the following 12 months? Of course, you mentioned user uptake. Can you elaborate a little bit more on this?
Yeah, basically it's the user uptake. So we want to exploit the pilot, exploit the service, the pilot, in order to have the service adopted by other users. So basically we want to achieve new users. We want to use the E-shape funding and also the E-shape service like the user uptake in order to have these new users using the service for the next year, for the time that will be needed, and then to have an extension of the market to new markets that would have been more difficult to reach because of the fact of that the aquaculture market is in some way is maybe a restricted market, but it's we think for sure that the help, the funding, and the service that E-shape is giving us can be very can help us very much in achieving these goals, to have more users by the end of the project.
Thank you very much, Angelo, for sharing this experience. And of course, there would be many other questions, but I'm sure that for the future applicants, this can be enough. And of course, sparkling some more questions and doubts for the applications. So thank you very much again, and I will see you soon.
Okay, thank you, Francesca. Thank you to you all.